So here we are at Cubs camp. It's another rainy day in what they claim is the Valley of the Sun, as the Cubs practice schedule got wiped out just ahead of their spring opener tomorrow, which makes it probably about the perfect time to unload a few of the things that really grind my gears this time of year. For one thing, what's all the Twitter screaming about the Cubs using a bunch of different guys in the leadoff spot? You know how many teams have an honest-to-goodness, real-life, productive leadoff man? Not many! So the Cubs used 10 guys at leadoff last year and 11 the year before once Dexter Fowler left. Last year, those 10 guys led the National League with a leadoff on-base percentage of .366. You know what Dexter Fowler's OBP was as a Cub? .367. The same thing! Those 10 guys added up to a better leadoff hitter than Don Kessinger, than Bobby Dernier, better than Lou Brock. In fact, those guys scored 113 runs. You know who's never scored 113 runs in a season in his life? Dexter freaking Fowler! By the way, you know how many leadoff guys Frank Chance used in 1908 for the most dominant team in baseball? 7. In 1908. And another thing that grinds my gears. Who cares how many different lineups Joe Madden uses? You know how many teams have a set lineup? Not many! Not counting pitchers, the Cubs used 152 different lineups last year. 143 the year before, 130 during the World Series year. There were just one of 8 teams that used 150 or more. You know who led the NL? The team that won the freaking NL. The Dodgers used 155 different lineups. Only 2 teams used less than 121 lineups. This is a trend in baseball that has grown since free agency began more than a generation ago. Picked up steam with guys getting more rest and pitching staffs that got bigger, which meant players had to get more versatile, which meant more platoons and matchup lineups. And then you got the analytics and the algorithms that tell you who's going to produce best. It's not unique to the Cubs or Madden. It's not particularly unusual at all. It's not even bad. The Cubs have won 97 games a year doing it this way since he got here. Most of the players can handle it, and those who can't can deal with it. A lot of other things grind my gears too, like the DH, unbalanced schedules, tanking, one-game playoff series, and nerds who try to tell me RBIs don't matter. I don't have time for all that. Get off my lawn.